YouTube, but I get an online ranked match game in. People been asking me to play with different teams, so I guess the only way I can get that in, just start from the bottom, work my way up, ABC order. So I'm gonna play with some good ones, I'm gonna play with some shitty ones. So here we go. First game in. So who's the first team gonna be? Probably what, the Bobcats probably. Bobcats Knicks, let's go. Oh my, I'm about to get my ass whooped. I don't care though. Get in my lineup. I want to take MKG out right now, yeah. Put in Ben Gordon. Man. Damn it, JR should be in the next lineup, dog. Going to take JR out. He's suspended. Take him out the game. Take him out. I don't care. I bet the other guy, he picked the Bobcats? What is wrong with this guy? That's alright though.
We're coming to you from the
every team.
Arena in downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Bobcats. The Knicks will end the road trip here before heading back.
Team that's 2 hours away from me. Oh Lord Jesus!
This team has been playing, Kevin.
Already.
I would expect them to continue the win streak against this
already.
team because, quite honestly,
the lag,
they enjoy a lot of matchup advantages in this one.
But they can't get too caught up in that kind of thinking. I mean, I think it's okay for us to talk about it, but they need to take this very seriously and get down to business.
And now, State Farm presents New York's starting five.
Yep. Yep. It's gonna be a long one.
Out there with Martin. Then it's Felton in at the point guard. And for the
Bobcats,
Kemba Walker is out there with Ben Gordon. Then it's Henderson. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Mullins in at the 4 spot.
And the Bobcats really decided to focus more on the analytical side of advanced scouting. We'll see if that has an effect on Charlotte's success here.
Let's go. Let's see what we can do.
Here's Smith.
Kemba join a spin. Let's go.
Smith kicks to Anthony. For the 3. The Bobcats pull it in.
Hey, rebound the ball with defense. You're all right.
Clark, you know, that analytical scouting is something now.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Baseball idea is kind of catching some steam, it seems like, in the NBA. And down the road for teams like Charlotte, you know, I think could pay off.
Good defense.
Well,
good defense. Don't let that bullshit happen.
Combine the saber metrics with some real good, astute evaluation of players and establishing a culture for how you want to play, and then put players into that culture, character plus ability. So the Bobcats are going to have to look at it from all angles in a 360-degree format to get this thing turned around.
Offensive rebound. Anthony left side. Goes back up. Drained for 2
points. Look at him second chance points like that.
Nice job there. He knows how to get that ball in the bucket, doesn't he, guys?
Walker dishes to Henderson. Back to Walker. Fires the 3. Rebound by Raymond Felton.
A long game.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Smith guarded by Walker. Smith kicks to Anthony. Anthony missing again.
Shooting-wise, he's having a tough quarter. I mean, he just seems to have gone cold. Can't find the basket.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now let's find out what head coach Mike Woodson had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. He said he doesn't want to see their offense fall into bad habits and get stagnant. He
no
said
postal
as long
game.
as we keep moving without the ball and don't stand around watching the paint dry, we'll be able to put up points. Let's see if they can keep their legs moving here tonight, guys.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the information. I think, guys, it's not the
This is gonna
first
be
time
ugly.
that shooting has been a focus for this team.
This is
Well, it's
ugly.
always something that they've tried to concentrate on. You work hard in practice. You work
Okay.
on your craft.
Might not be. It's gonna take it ugly when we hit a shot.
Execution, but you never know if the ball's going to go in or not.
And we've seen it
Oh, it comes
bring
the
up
laggy,
dividends when they
the
take that
laggy.
very disciplined approach to their
Took his
offense.
sports at his
Usually it
best.
pays off.
And here is Chandler.
Damn, lost
To the
him.
three-pointer
Shit.
from Ben
Short
Gordon.
though.
And it's Smith missing. Walker against Smith. They get it again.
Come on.
He
Man.
feeds it to Mullins.
Extra.
The feed to Henderson. Trying his luck deep. Rebound by Anthony. The Knicks leading by 4.
And what Carmelo Anthony tries to do is catch
Thank
the
you.
ball
I thought he could go for a
within
second.
range of the basket, maybe
Well, this could be
20
an ugly
feet or
game
so,
here,
then he'll
boys.
turn,
Ugly.
gets that
Basketball
triple
game,
threat
man.
stance going.
Yeah,
Now he
Roberts.
can either shoot, pass, or dribble right past you. So when you get in that spot defensively, that's a nightmare. Carmelo can do it all.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Jeff
There we
Entry
go.
comes in for Byron Mullins.
There we
Kid
go.
Gilchrist, he's checked in for Gerald Henderson. It's Pargo in for Kemba Walker. And the Knicks with possession here. The Bobcats making the shot.
There we go.
And it's Martin
Looking
missing.
okay. We're looking decent.
And Clark, when you think of Carmelo's
No.
face-up game, does anyone in the league do it as well as anything?
Well, he's one of the
Hey.
best clearly. He's on a
Hey.
short list of players, but
Got
you
new
got
life.
to include
New life.
Durant, Kevin Durant, Kobe Bryant as well. Both
No.
outstanding scorers. But Carmelo right in their class.
And that one's good.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Pargo, the pass to Kid Gilchrist. And so
There
he
you go.
runs a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, I just love the way he competes. Really tenacious
Yeah, free throw,
about his work
yeah.
ethic on and off the court. And I think that competitive nature really rubs off on everybody.
Oh, I agree with you. When you come with the kind of fire he
Hey, we ain't
brings
going out
and
without
that
a fight,
fight
baby.
and
We ain't going out without a
competitive
fight.
spirit, never backing down from a physical matchup, that really gets your teammates going.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Ben Gordon.
No, sir.
Here's Martin. They get the rebound. They swipe it. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to McRoberts. And that
Damn you,
misses. That one
McRoberts.
put him up.
That's really too easy a chance to miss,
Good
guys.
pump
He
fake.
needs to be more aggressive and
Hey,
focused
hey.
on his
You're only
finish.
down. Oh, 5-6. Gonna get that.
The Knicks with the
Oh.
lead. Last time
Only
they
down
came
1
together
point.
was
Oh,
in
oh.
Charlotte, where they fell to the Bobcats.
That pass never had a chance there. His timing was
Up
perfect.
1
going
point,
after
baby.
that.
Let's go.
That
Cats.
happened fast. Just the immediate
With
bucket
the
off the
sorry
field.
Well, one of the
Bobcats.
things
It's
they
2 hours
have
away
is the
from me.
ability to score quickly after a turnover.
2 on the clock. The shot no good. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game. Your Bobcats.
Yeah, you can beat by the Bobcats. I don't got a message. What happened? Sure, dude. I'm interested in playing you. Let me get through this one first. Trying to think if I should take this little series into the sub games too. Point your team and also make sure I cover
Now starting the second
put
quarter.
it into the
And
sub
from
game.
what we've been watching,
Or to
guys,
leave the
the
online
Bobcats,
rank.
what do you
I
two
guess it's gonna be hard playing against
That first quarter was all
playing against
about
a playing a
pace,
sub
guys.
game with a shitty
This
team.
club really
They don't
got
come with their
out
best
in
team.
transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast,
Okay.
and they're doing a nice
Okay.
job filling the lane.
Okay, let's go.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Knicks.
Good
Smith
D.
and
Don't
Neville
make that
filling out
though.
the perimeter. Steve
Little
Novak is
pull-ups
out there
or
with
something
Chandler.
nasty in
Then
this
it's
game.
Felton in at the point. Looking at the last game for the Charlotte Bobcats, it was a loss to Cleveland. Walker against Felton. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Walker.
Oh, come on,
No
Kemba.
luck. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
So far, he hasn't made much of a contribution at the offensive end.
I was hoping to foul him, but that's alright
On
though.
paper, anyway, the Knicks probably have the most intimidating front line in the NBA with Tyson Chandler, Amari Stoudemire, and Carmelo Anthony. A lot of star power there. He had no luck at the
balling.
three-point line
Balling.
earlier, so maybe this will
Balling.
give him some momentum.
The drop step. Nice shot by Felton.
And he shows us
I work it out
how
to
finish
Canelo.
with a flourish.
Think we can kick it
And
out.
now the first time out call here for the Bobcats.
Sorry, though.
Steve, that trio you just mentioned, a lot of length, a lot of athleticism, Mark, a lot of
Come on,
skill.
Kimber. It's on you,
Yeah,
baby.
they got a good complement of players along that front line. I mean, Chandler is a terrific
Wow, okay.
defender and locker room leader. And Mari and Melo, you've got guys that really can score the ball, and they're
well, that's
free
what
to
happened
concentrate on that. So it's a definite dynamic trio. One of the best front courts in the league, I think.
Here's Walker following the basket by Raymond Felton. Smith against Gordon. Back to Walker. Deflected. And he gets it back. Over Chandler. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
Typically, he's pretty dependable on those
Oh,
open
I've
jump
got the
shots.
heat on me. Good Lord, it's
Got
hot.
a nice 3 of 3 to start the seventh.
Well, Carmelo Anthony began his career in Denver, had some good years there with the Nuggets,
You getting
but
that,
felt
man.
he'd
You
be
getting that at
happier
all.
in New York. So basically forced that trade from the Nuggets to the Knicks.
Go, Kimber.
And I think everybody felt
Want the
like
ball out with Kemba
year
Walker,
five
baby.
here, the Knicks would take off, but it's been a little bit of a challenge in New York.
Oh, you shouldn't
so
have
far.
gave 2K
They
shouldn't have gave him that bullshit.
the
Give him that bullshit.
dominant team
2K.
that everybody had expected and hoped.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second
There
quarter.
you go, Ben.
Wasted no time on that one. Gordon's got
I like to
6
see Ben go
points.
get back on the net. A good team
That's all the
again.
space he needs, guys. He'll make you pay every time if you give him that shot.
Good day.
Stolen by Walker. To the inside.
There you go, Ben.
That time on the assist from Kid
Because
Gilchrist.
he was balling out of control when he was at
Gordon's got
Chicago.
5 points in the quarter.
Step
And
up.
for Carmelo Anthony,
Good
playing
D.
for the Knicks, a homecoming. You know, he grew up as a
Rebound
child in
there.
Brooklyn
Oh.
before moving to Baltimore.
And I think, Kevin, he also felt like the Knicks, with their financial resources and that big market that is New York City, would put him in a good position
Jump ball.
to
Let's
perhaps
get
win
it.
it all.
Let's get it.
That'll be the challenge, though. It takes more than talent to win a championship.
Let's just try
Looking
his
enters
jump.
out there now for the Bobcats. Yambo, he's checked in for Josh McRoberts. Byron Mullins comes in for Jeff Aiden. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Pargo in for Kemba Walker.
Ooh. Let's go, Ben.
Basket by Gordon.
Let's go, Ben.
In terms of his scoring, he's a guy who can go from 0 to 60 in a flash. I mean, it doesn't take much to get him going.
It certainly does not, Steve. He'll string
Good
together
D.
2 shots, and all of a sudden, it's buckle your seatbelt. And before you know it, he sprayed a dozen on you.
From outside
Oh,
the
my.
arc.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Got that man to rage quit. Ha! With the Bobcats against the Knicks. Rage quit? Let's go. Your boy City 2-4. Starting for the Bobcats.